The Lonely Boy and His Fish. Thomas was a boy who lived on a small island called Litlora. Litlora was a strange place where everything was gray and sad. The sky was always cloudy, the wind was always cold, and the sea was always rough. The people of Litlora never smiled or laughed. They were always gloomy and lonely. Thomas was different from the others. He had a bright smile and a warm heart. He wanted to make friends and have fun. He liked to sing and dance, to paint and draw, to read and write. He had a lot of dreams and hopes for the future. But no one liked him. They thought he was weird and annoying. They avoided him and made fun of him. They said he did not belong to Litlora. They said he should go away and never come back. Thomas felt very unhappy. He wished he could find someone who would understand him and love him. He tried to fit in, but nothing worked. He even tried to hide his smile, but it only made him more miserable. One day, he found a fish in the water. It was not an ordinary fish. It had a big mouth and shiny scales. It looked at Thomas with curiosity and kindness. Thomas felt a connection with the fish. He decided to take it home and keep it as a pet. He named the fish Noah. He fed it, played with it, and talked to it. Noah was very smart and friendly. He listened to Thomas's stories and made him laugh. Thomas felt happy for the first time in his life. He showed Noah his favorite things, like his guitar, his books, and his paintings. He taught Noah how to sing, how to read, and how to draw. He shared with Noah his dreams and hopes for the future. Noah also showed Thomas his favorite things, like his bubbles, his seaweed, and his shells. He taught Thomas how to swim, how to dive, and how to splash. He shared with Thomas his secrets and wishes for the future. They became best friends. They did everything together. They had a lot of fun. But there was a problem. Noah kept growing bigger and bigger. He outgrew his bowl, his bathtub, and his house. Thomas had to find a new place for him to live. He borrowed a boat and took Noah to the sea. He hoped Noah would be happy in the ocean, where he could swim freely and meet other fish. But Noah did not want to leave Thomas. He clung to him and cried. Thomas felt torn between his love for Noah and his wish for Noah's happiness. He realized that he had to let Noah go. He hugged him and thanked him for being his friend. He told him that he would always remember him and miss him. He kissed him goodbye and pushed him into the water. Noah swam away, looking back at Thomas with sadness and gratitude. Thomas watched him until he disappeared from sight. He felt a pain in his chest, but also a peace in his soul. He turned around and saw something amazing. The people of Litlora had followed him to the shore. They had seen his bond with Noah and his sacrifice for him. They were touched by his courage and kindness. They smiled at him and cheered for him. They hugged him and thanked him for showing them how to love and be happy. They invited him to join them in their celebrations. Thomas felt a joy he had never felt before. He had found his place in the world. He had found his people. He looked up at the sky and saw a rainbow. He knew it was a sign from Noah, telling him that he was okay and that he loved him too. He smiled back at the rainbow, feeling Noah's presence in his heart. Vocabulary. See. SAI. Guitar. Seaweed. Ocean. Celebration.